Hey guys. I said in my basketball diary review, I might take a break. Well, I changed my mind. I wanted to review one more movie. Chef. The new movie, the new Jon Favreau directed movie, Chef. It's, it stars John Leguizamo, Sofia Vergara, Bonnie Cannavale, Robert Downey Jr., Dustin Hoffman, Scarlett Johansson, Oliver Platt. This movie has a big cast. I might be forgetting somebody. But yeah, this movie has a. Did I say Dustin Hoffman? Yeah, it's Dustin Hoffman. Uh, yeah, this movie. I was really looking forward to this movie. I love feel good movies, and it felt like, and this looked like a good feel good movie, and yeah, it was a fun feel good movie. I really liked it. It had a couple problems, but yeah, overall I really liked it. Funny. So the story's about Jon Favreau's character plays a chef at a restaurant, and he's sick of the menu there because Dustin Hoffman, who plays his boss, always wants him to cook by the menu. So he quits his job and decides to open a food truck with his son and stuff like that. And yeah, that's and and so yeah, and so what I liked about this movie is one, it's entertaining. It's very fun to watch. It's nice. It's colorful. Very nice, feel good movie. It's got a lot of humor in it. I like what Jon Favreau did. What else? I love I love what else? It's a really nice story. It's got really it's got some character development. Surprisingly, like Jon Favreau's character has to go through some stuff. Jon Favreau's son has to go through some stuff, and like it had some good character development between them. And you know what, Jon Favreau's character and the kid, they were both like they both had great chemistry. I actually legitimately bought them as father and son. And yeah, and one thing, the food looked delicious. Like I wanted to eat it. I was like, oh. Like I like on the trailer it says, "Chef is food porn," and I'm like, you know what? I fucking agree with you. Chef is food porn. Yeah, that basically what it fucking is. Food porn, and yeah, it's fun. So yeah, John acting now. I always talk about the acting. Jon Favreau did a great job as the chef as a chef. I mean, he had a lot of he did really good. Like he was just super likable in this, and he was just so likable. Like I loved. It was like you cared for his character. You wanted him to succeed with his business. What else? His son is really good. John Leguizamo is really good. Like, yeah, John Leguizamo. He hasn't been doing much, but he was. I thought he was good. I liked his little role in Kick-Ass 2, but he was really good in this movie. Like, he was like funny, and I really loved John Leguizamo in this movie. Who else? Sofia Vergara also like different from what she usually does. Like different from her role in Modern Family. I mean, she's a very funny woman, and yeah, but she did really good. What else? I like he didn't really have a big role in it, but Dustin Hoffman was really good. Yeah, that's he was really good for the short amount he was in. But yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, that's all. So I had to say about the acting. Also, before I get to my negatives, I want to say this one thing. I like how they use Twitter and Facebook in this movie. Like, they don't use it like it's just Twitter, it's just Facebook. They actually use it for, like, the marketing of the food truck. That was very inventive for the inventive. I have a speech impediment. In, how did I do that? Inventive thing for them to do. Uh, yeah, I thought that was really good. Why do I have a pencil in my hand? Yeah, it went onto the couch. Uh, anyways, chef. Why do I lose track? Uh, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I liked how they used Twitter for the business. That was a really interesting idea. What they did. Yeah, I really like that. What else? Uh, yeah, that's all my positives. Now negatives. It feels a little slow. It's an hour and 55 minutes, and it feels pretty long. If it was a little shorter, I would have liked this movie a little bit more. But yeah. And some of the characters, their their character arcs, the characters they just disappear. Robert Downey Jr.'s character, I wish there was more of him. Scarlett Johansson's character, what happened? Like nothing really happened between her. Her character just died. Just like not even mentioned again. Who else? Uh, Bobby Cannavale's character also wasn't mentioned after a while. So yeah, there were problems with just characters just leaving randomly. I mean, Dustin Hoffman's character, I understand why he's not mentioned, but yeah, yeah, that was kind of a weird problem. That kind of ticked me off in some way. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention Bobby Cannavale. Is that how you say his name? He was good for the short part he was in the movie. Yeah, I thought he did a good job for the short part he was in. I liked his character. And yeah, the characters are really good in this movie too. So overall, I really like this movie. This movie was a really fun movie. Now, this movie is a good movie to watch. It's a nice feel-good movie. It's very nice. It's got a good aspect about how life is today with technology and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna give this movie a B plus. This movie is really fun. I recommend checking it out if you can. It's in limited release, but yeah, overall, I recommend checking out Chef. All right. So that was my review of Chef. All right. I may have another review coming soon. Maybe of maybe I'm not sure yet of David Cronenberg's The